Well, it's the start of June, and I've had some donations arrive after a very, very busy month before. The first donation is an Arduino Uno. I always have troubles pronouncing that name, so feel free to correct me on that. I've never actually heard it spelled correctly phonetically, so my Aussie accent. I had an Arduino AT Mega 2560 as well. It showed up. Somebody has seen my sewing exploits and has donated some scissors and a quick unpick. Nifty bit of gear. This little bit here allows me to undo some stitching. And I have neighbours again. I've had one of these. This is going to be the single most handiest thing. A little mini gas torch. Why that's so important, I do so many things with hot glue and heat shrink tubing and soldering, all sorts of stuff like that. Really, really handy. Every one of these I've had eventually fails. And case in point, this is my box of bits from all sorts of different shapes and designs and styles. All of them have failed. So I had one just like this and it also failed. So I'm glad to have this, and I'm probably going to find where these come from and buy several more of them. They are that handy. Now, on for the big stuff. Let's clear this off. So donated was this roll of figure 8 speaker wire that's probably not in the best shape, or at least the spool isn't. The cable with a bit of a clean-up will probably be quite fine. There's a bit of that. A couple of bargains. My favourite store that is closing down, my local hardware store, had some rolls of wire. I didn't pay what's on this. I got it very, very cheap, and the whole roll. In fact, I got this whole roll as well for an extraordinarily low price, so I'm quite happy. I'll be using all of those probably in their entirety before the month is out, I would say. But that's it for the second. We'll cut to whatever else arrives this month. I don't know what it is yet, but you'll see that right about now. Alright, another delivery has arrived. Not sure what this is. What's the description say? Description of contents. I see. I see, said the blind man. It could also mean integrated circuit. I hope I just haven't cut whatever it is in half. We'll have a look. Yeah, okay. This is the glue for those conductive pads that I got last month. It's taken a long time. So that's a special rubber cement, which I think if I was to translate this, it's probably the same rubber cement used for dye tube repair. Let's have a quick look. These would be the conductive remote control repair pads that glue goes with. So it's nice to have that finally arrive. That's good. Find out what else shows up this month. Okay, another box of stuff has arrived. It looks like it's a big box full of video camera ballons. Very handy. These are used for running video signal in a bunch of formats, even AHD, down Cat5 cable. An experience, I've had them running almost 100 meters. And that's what I made these little circuits for, was to test for cable faults whilst using these ballons. Good stuff. I've got a whole heap of them now. Well, some more donations have arrived. I got myself a Sunbeam jaffle maker. I don't know if we can see this on camera. What I do need is to make myself a new camera tripod. But yeah, this is toasted sandwich maker, new in box. I believe this was a thank you gift, and I very much like them. And I got given a non-electronic version as well. That will be very, very handy. Something I haven't shared on this channel yet is that I'm quite big into bushcraft as well. The whole concept being that electronics is a means of survival in this modern world, as is many other bushcraft techniques. We might cover that at a later date. Anyway, let's see what else shows up. Alright, some more deliveries have arrived. What have we got here? This is a programmer for some little compact wireless access points, which are wrapped up in epically well tightened up. Oh, there we go. These are some little ESP 3231, I think there are. Little Wi-Fi access points. Little tiny units. Several of them here. And there's a different style of one and a different colour. That's nifty. I'll play with them later. And what else do we have? 9-volt battery clips. Only 2 months after I ordered them. They will be for my automatic cat sprayer project. And finally we have what I believe might be a couple of hard drives here. Packed very well. Yep. These are a couple of Seagate 1TB mechanical hard drives. These were going into a friend's DVR unit in a RAID array. So that'll be interesting. I'm sure there's more stuff to show up. Wow, we've had another delivery arrive. This one is not a huge one. It's a couple of small things. And these are little OLED displays, little tiny ones. Hopefully I can get these working with the DigiSpark at some point in the future. I think that one says it's white. And this one says white as well. I'm not sure what I ordered. It's been nearly 2 months since these arrived. Seriously guys, avoid Yanwen shipping. They're just, I'm pretty sure they put it on a cargo ship and then sit in the middle of the Atlantic for 3 days or 3 weeks, 3 months even. It's almost taken that long. Okay, let's see what else shows up. Alright, it's delivery time again. What else have we got? I've got my knife here. I have to excuse the mess on the desk. I've been working on Arduino stuff. So, what do we got? Let's check our first parcel here. And we'll turn on some lighting to increase your viewing pleasure, I guess. That's what they say. There's another nondescript package from China. Well, they don't produce them on tape. They've given me a bunch of diodes here, but they're loose. That's new. I'm used to them being on the pick and place tape. That's nice. I don't recall what these were. One in 4007s, I think, 700 volt jobs. Alright, what else have we got? This one's come out of a package by way of a donation. This is an ADATA 960 gig solid state drive, SSD. Not sure why 960, but there'll be a reason. That is going to be used to do a computer repair. We'll see in another video. This is also, that last SSD I should probably explain, is for my mother's computer, as is these next packages. These I think will be cameras. Yep, have a look here. Let's keep going all the way around here. Sorry about the camera angle guys, I've still got to fix my tripod. Yep, these are some more of those AHD cameras, the metal bodied ones. We'll give you a quick look at one while we're at it. And as a result of power supplies failing, I think they've sent me some new ones. So this is one of these guys. I've got a few of these. Yep, not a bad. This bracket and everything is all cast aluminium by the feel of it. It's quite nice. Okay, so good. We've got 6 of those. So we'll piss them off out of the way. This package here, I'm pretty sure is going to be 3 more cameras as well. I'm going to leave that wrapped up. That's part of the same delivery. This, if I'm guessing correctly, this package, that's cut in a safe way with a knife, so I don't stab myself in the guts. You don't really need to see that because I'll probably pull the video if I do that. This should be also for my mother's place. Let's have a look. I think it'll be for someone anyway. There we go. Yep, this appears to be 2 DVR units, which I won't bother pulling out of the box right now, but at least that is what we asked for. Alright, let me have a look at what else we've got. I think that's it for the moment. We'll be back in a second if something else shows up. Alright, apologies for the background noise here. My apprentice has been busy with the TV. Another delivery. This will also be from my mother's place. Some CCTV video balance, a whole bunch of them. That'll be handy. We'll get a good setup going with some AHD cameras. Upgrade time. Right, another delivery has arrived. And this is it. Some relays. Some solid state relays. I have waited 2.5 months for these to arrive. I've managed to make 3 revisions to my circuit board in the meantime that these were intended for. And I know this is a deliveries video, but I'm just going to show you something real quick of why I'm so enraged about this. Now these were clearly stated the dimensions and the package type. And of course I used the package type and the dimensions to make my board. Now, let's have a look here. Did anybody see anything wrong with this? They don't stack up. Let's put this on the board here, where it should fit. Okay. So that should fit through those holes. But it doesn't. Because, for some reason, the Chinese thought it would be great to misrepresent the size of a component. Well, I'll tell you what. They're going to get some rare but very harsh feedback. Anyway, on to the next thing. Okay, well, it's delivery time again. Our first donation has been some blue tack. I swear by this stuff, it's what I use for everything. And it's a Bostik product. I originally thought it was a 3M. Maybe they sold out. This is actually an American invention, and for some reason, Americans don't know anything about it. Alright, now I've been to my local hardware shop, which is now closing down. I've got some stacks of wet dry sandpaper for 60% off. I've got my apprentice helping in the background here. Got myself a T-bar screwdriver set. I've got a spline roller. Got some fly screens to fix. Got myself some more Maxim square drive screws. Almost the last ones on the shelf, so I don't know what I'm going to do after that. I got a set of measuring calipers. I'm sorry, the lighting is horrible today. My apprentice is trying to steal my blue tack at the moment. She loves the stuff. I got myself a side marker lamp to replace one of the ones on my Land Rover. I really need 2 of these. And I bought the last of the speaker wire they had as well. Yet another roll of this. And we got some little baby screwdrivers of the size I use frequently. That will be good. These are the nice little resin handled ones that I enjoy so much. Alright, we'll see what else we have. Expert apprentice here demonstrating the usage of blue tack. Having a great deal of fun having opened it. And
I have blue tack. Blue tack card.
And we're showing how we can stick things with it. Can you stick things together with it?
Yeah.
It's always nice having an apprentice. Sometimes the help is useful. Other times it's not so, but
Together.
we're sticking things together. Anyway, let's move on with our deliveries and donations. Well, how about that? My desk just got suddenly really messy. Actual fact, a bunch of time has passed. So, what's the next delivery we have? Open this up. These look like a whole stack of resistors in pick and place tape, but they've chopped into sections. Last time I bought a bunch of these, I had a full box of like 10,000 on the single strip. I'm still using them, but unfortunately I didn't have enough 390 ohm ones. Or those, these are, what are these? These are orange whites, black, yeah, 390s. So orange for 3, white for 9, black for 0, and black for 0. So it's 390 and 0 multiplier. And the red, oh, they might be 2%. I don't know. I'm not sure what the tolerance is on those. I'll have to look that up. Right, what's next? we have, alright, we have another mini keyboard remote. I had one of these a little while ago. I put together a Raspberry Pi media center for a friend, and he now wants more of them, so I'm getting more of these in for him. Anyway, that's deliveries for now. After a little bit of cleaning on my desk, another delivery has arrived. This time it's some compact little PIR sensors, which have taken about 3 months to get here. Really annoying. But these are little, I think they're designed for Arduinos, but they'll work for a number of different things. I'm going to attach one of these to a DigiSpark and then to a washing machine valve to help keep some cats and unwanted humans out of my yard. I'm going to make a motion activated cat sprayer. I've already had a few prototypes, and there's a really good video on the net where somebody, another Australian, took that to quite an extreme, which I don't think I've laughed that much in quite a while. But anyway, on to the next delivery, if there are any. It's now the 25th of the month, so we're getting close. We'll see what else shows up. Well, the next installment on my messy desk is another delivery. And this one is a volt amp meter with a shunt. I blew up my last one of these. I hooked the shunt up wrong, and I blew up the ammeter side. The voltmeter side still works. If we zoom over here, we can see the voltmeter is still working, but the ammeter is not. Okay, so anyway, that's a good bit of gear. Now this is not really a donation, this is more work. This is the back of an Astor radio, an Astor Mickey, I think. Any case, let's have a look. It's an Astor model 172. It's a vintage radio, so my job with this is to convert it to a laser cuttable AutoCAD format drawing and then make some copies. So this is sort of a temporary donation. But anyway, I'm sure there's going to be more. There's a couple of days. Everything normally happens around the end of the month. So let's see what else we get. Oh, we've had another donation. This is a non-functional jumpstart pack. I'm going to dissect that and see what we can do with it. Well, I've had some more donations. Well, I had to pay for these, but the price I got charged for them, I may as well have got them donated. These are from my local hardware store that is going out of business, and I needed them for a desk upgrade. These are used because they've out all the new ones, but you know what, they're going to be used the second I put something in them, so I don't care. And I bought the very last pack of Maxim square drive chipboard screws. I've got a box of 1,000 of these, but I'm going to be very sad when I can't buy these anymore. I literally cannot find them anywhere. So I think I'm going to have to start myself an account with Maxim. Anyway, on to the next donation or delivery. Alright, well the end of the month is approaching slowly, or rapidly even. It's the 28th. And more stuff has arrived by mail. This would be an order I made. My friend who ordered the previous Raspberry Pi is now very much enamored by them and has asked me to get him a couple more. So this will be one of them. Let's see what we've got here. I've just realised after I ordered this that the Pi 4 has been released. This is a Pi 3B+, so I'll be getting a Pi 4 at some point. Now, evidently this has come from the UK. It's got the UK adapter on there. We might just pop that off and find the Aussie land adapter. Only goes in one way. Right, that's the official Raspberry Pi adapter. The rest of these aren't going to be terribly useful. I keep a few every now and then. They can go up on my new parts bins. We have the cheapy little heatsink kit. These are surprisingly useful. A little bit of heatsink helps keep that thermal throttling at bay. And I think I'll open, why not? Let's unbox this. It's got Core Electronics on it. That's who I've been getting these from in Australia. I do also have an RS account, but RS is not exactly that competitive on the price at the moment, so I've switched to Core Electronics for a while. So this is our sexy Pi 3B Plus. I never thought they'd get so many variants when they first started, but apparently they have. Alright, anyway, let's put this away and hopefully something else will show up. I don't know, I've lost track of everything that's coming. So we'll see what it's all about. And we have a fancy barcode there. I'm not sure what the barcode's for. Maybe it's just the barcode for the piece of cardboard to go in the bottom. Anyway, let's see what else shows up, if anything.